my pleasure to award Chris Richards the Professional Achievement Award on behalf of MHIMA. This is one of our most prestigious awards, and it's given to an individual who promotes and exhibits personal qualities and professional qualities of advancing the philosophy and the ethics of MHIMA. Many of you know Chris Richards. Chris has worked in Massachusetts for over 20 years as the key DRG and coding expert at MassPro. Chris has always pursued an approach that combines regulatory oversight with extensive educational outreach for our membership. We're always grateful, as I'm sure Chris cringes every year when he sees his caller ID light up with my name because he knows I'm calling. And he knows he can't say no. Chris has consistently used the information he gathers in his review of coding trends to educate Massachusetts coders to correct errors and improve the quality, to improve the specificity and the sensitivity of our reported data. This dissemination of knowledge, coming from someone with the prestige and the authority of MassPro, has enabled coding professionals in Massachusetts to achieve a high level of compliance and accuracy. It would have been easy for Chris to have just hunkered down within his office and not to share his knowledge, but Chris always took the high road and literally went out on the road to speak to us. As a credentialed coding expert, Chris understands his unique role in providing education to the coding community and giving back to us here at MHIMA. Chris has been a frequent and enlightening annual speaker at MHIMA's fall meeting, where he shares his insight into the challenging regulatory requirements promulgated by Medicare, and they can be challenging. This collegiality is an important and extremely helpful personal quality that Chris possesses, and his support for professional practice standards helps improve the overall quality of coded data here in Massachusetts. It is important to note that Chris is not required to perform this level of education and outreach to the coding community that he annually undertakes. Instead, he does this as a committed member of our association. We are fortunate to have such a collaborative expert within our association. So on behalf of me, on behalf of his wife, Karen Richards, who is videotaping this, on behalf of his father, who will be watching this video, it is my personal pleasure and my professional pleasure to give Chris, again, one of our most prestigious awards, the Professional Achievement Award for 2009 of MHIMA.
Presents too. Hi everyone, and thank you. And on behalf of the .WAG seminar, it is a pleasure to be able to accept this reward in her memory. So that's really special for me. I don't have any prepared remarks. Any of you who have heard me speak probably know I usually don't have prepared remarks. And it's kind of that saying about the umpire. You know, I call them like I see them. If I don't see them, I make them up. My background. But, you know, I've worked for MassPro for 20 years plus. And over the course of that time, you know, MassPro is a private company, really. And we have a contract with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. So we work really to, you know, see that the needs of the Medicare program are met, and I sort of serve that as my main master. But, you know, I never forget that I am one of you. And as such, I've always seen this role as one where I can be kind of a liaison between the hard work and the challenges that you have to meet every day and the expectations that Medicare puts on our company to meet the needs of the Medicare program. So I have enjoyed that role. You've been wonderful and always welcomed me as a speaker, and I hope over the years I've been able to share information that's been valuable to all of you, and I look forward to maybe doing this for another 20 years. Who knows, you know, but it's been a pleasure, and I thank all of you, and I'm very grateful and appreciative to receive this award. Thanks very much.